Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hussein Qazi here, your facilitator for the subject SBL, the relevant sections G, E, H. A very short video, and the purpose of that particular video is to inform you about the SBL exam question practice sessions, so called the revision sessions. Just to provide you the guideline and the briefing. So the very first and important thing is that these relevant sessions are going to start by 22nd of August of this month, and the relevant details that I will cover with SBL question practice sessions, it's mentioned with this particular draft or the matrix. Number one, that's the session start with the 22nd August. So first column, that's related to the date. It's a day, it's a timings. So the sessions will be held exclusively live. And of course, I definitely suggest you, advise you to, strongly advise you to participate the sessions online, live. But due to any reason, if it's not possible for you to take the live session, the videos and the relevant materials will be available after the sessions. The video will be available on my YouTube channel, and the relevant details will be available on the WhatsApp or the portal. Okay, so I will provide you the guideline once the session will start. Okay, what's the scope of the question practice session? The scope, it's mentioned here. SBL exams is mentioned here. What relevant SBL exams attempt I will discuss. The very first, we will start with the March-June 22, the latest exam question. And here, another column that's mentioned about the topics, March-June 22, the topics change management, finance, and e-marketing as well. The task with respect to the CB format, task, change management, the task 2, finance, the task 3, e-marketing, the task 5. The relevant marks also mentioned here, and the syllabus relevant sections also mentioned here. So this is what about the complete metrics that I will discuss during the question practice session. Okay, so this is the first thing. The sessions are going to start by 22nd August. Refer to the extract or the matrix. This is the matrix. I will share you the matrix immediate after this video. Don't worry. Once again, the more important points. The session scope. The session includes the discussion during the session about recent exam questions as mentioned with the matrix. I will discuss the exam techniques with respect to my portion of the exam and its impact on the whole SBL exam as well, and other professional exams of the ACJ as well. Exam technique, how to handle the time, and that's called time management, and how to handle the marks management as well. Although you have learned these things with the Kashif Kamran as well, and with my part of the syllabus area as well, but I will also emphasize more things with respect to the exam as well, latest exam as well. We will discuss for each exam. For example, if I'm going to discuss the March-June 2020 finance section, so I will drill down the examiner report as well. We will discuss the analysis, or we will analyze the examiner report as well. That's what the examiner complained with respect to the examiner report. What was the examiner expectation and what's actually done by the previous student, and then identify the gap. And that gap actually reflect the examiner's psychology. That you need to read it and cover with your particular exam questions. Okay, that's the third point, the scope. Fourth, With this question practice session, I will give you the opportunity to draft your answer. What is the meaning of draft your answer? The important point is that the session is going to start by 22nd August. So you have 3 to 4 days um, from now, 3 to 4 days now. So I strongly suggest for each before each session, you must have to self-attempt that particular question. For example, if I'm going to start with 22nd August, so before 22nd August, uh, you have to cover these 3 tasks. Ideally, all the tasks of the SBL exams, you have to self-attempt. Self-attempt with exam simulation. Let's assume that you are sitting in the examination hall. Number one, shut down the door, open the system, and shut down. Don't forget to shut down your mobile phone. Means avoid all the distractions. Avoid all distractions and focus. If you are sitting on the examination hall and if you face the question of finance, for example, or e-marketing, what you will attempt with the same time allocation and start it. So pre-attempt or self-attempt before the revision session will provide you extra mileage. Extra mileage. So that is the point. Student draft answer, that's assuming you during the live session, assuming you have already attended the question. Then I will take a live session. So you will have an opportunity to share your draft answer and I will provide you the individual feedbacks immediate after the live session or through the email recording. So that is the point. And one more thing. The first session will be held 22nd August, then a single day gap, then 24th, then another single day gap, then 26th, then another single day gap, that's 29th. That is the point. So the session scope includes ABCD points. Number third point, ideally you should self-attempt the question before the live session as I have already discussed. Preferably, you must participate with the live sessions. But in case of miss any live sessions, you will be able to get the recordings from my YouTube channel and all the relevant material through the WhatsApp or the Ghost CBE portal. Okay, candidates, then your waiting time is over. This is what the scope of the revision session. We will meet live on 22nd of August. Timing here mentioned 9:30 p.m. These timings are based on Pakistan Standard Time, that is +5 GMT. And the session will be held through the Zoom. So thank you very much. Take care a lot. If you have any more question, you can ask me on the WhatsApp. Any of your queries other than this part related to my section, you can ask me on the WhatsApp. Thank you very much. Take care a lot. Assalamu alaikum.